If only I could find a way. If only I could find a way. If only find a way. If only I could find a way. If only I could find a way.
Welcome to Fuvahmulah. Let me bring you to see how my diving day started. So as you can see, the dive center, they are coming to pick us up every morning. And then on our way to the harbor, they will collect all the divers in the small truck. And here's our lovely Brasa and Irena. They are the Shark Island Dive co-owner. And as you can feel, all the vibe is really chill and everyone's really lovely and just very enjoy the feeling on the island. And every day after on our way to the harbor, everyone will meet up in the cafe, local cafe first. This is the local fish market. They're every day dealing with a huge amount of tuna. And what they do with the waste, they will feeding for tiger shark. On our way out from the harbor, you can already see the tiger shark right next to the boat, very clear. So our first dive, as we know, is check dive, and with a very beautiful coral and reef, of course fishes. Even some point we'll have a bed fishes that's playing around surrounding us. Everything really calm in this second, but usually the sea condition can change really fast to the strong current, and you need to maybe hook yourself or grabbing anywhere to holding yourself. So be more aware what dive guide telling you what to do and what is not to do.
Hi everybody, I'm Zuzu Ashkin. I'm a National Geographic explorer and marine conservation scientist working here in Fuvahmulah, studying the sharks in Fuvahmulah, and also working on a series of projects all around the Maldives in collaboration with Nat Geo and several other very cool international collaborators. We're in the Maldives. The Maldives is often referred to as a small island developing nation, but actually I think it should be relabeled as a big ocean nation, because 99% of the Maldives territory is water. Only 1% of the Maldives is land. So that means that it's not a country of resorts and luxury holidays, it's a country of big blue wilderness. And then there's Fuvahmulah, the most unique island of them all. It's the only island in the Maldives that's not part of an atoll, so it's freestanding. So it's basically a giant pinnacle rising from the middle of nowhere, which also is the reason why we have some of these incredible wildlife sightings. It also has 2 freshwater lakes, which back in the day, thousands of years ago, actually used to be the lagoons, that then closed up over time, and the salt water in the middle got absorbed into the soil and the corals, and what's left is this freshwater lake on both sides of the island. They're actually slightly brackish, they do have a tiny bit of salt, and at the bottom of the lakes is coral. So now limestone that has disintegrated. How cool is that? There's not many lakes around the world where you have coral at the bottom.
So this is my first tiger shark dive in this island, and we're jumping to the tiger wall. As you can see, the wall is really deep. The maximum maybe is over 70 meters. And what we do here, the tuna waste were dropping in the blue, the deeper part. When it's dropping down, there you can see the small fishes. They will first go catch some food, and after that is our tiger shark. They will start take action, catch the tuna head. And you can see all the tigers are swimming up from really deep, straight up, and then to the shallow parts. Really peace and calm, even looks, very close to everyone. But they are really peaceful. Just curious what we are doing there. And of course, they will stray down, swimming back to the deep. Many times you can see they are really close to divers, but they just passing by. Nothing happened. Very peaceful and nice feeling. You can see all the strap on tiger. So after diving, then it's time for you to exploring the island. And you can see the beaches, different kind of beach, some different landscapes and historic building. And of course, you can ride a scooter, having more local experience, enjoy the evening, like before the sunset. Chilling vibe, very important when you're on a holiday.
opposite direction of the wall, and with that swimming we will go to the south of Farikede, and our goal is to go as long as possible to the end of the Farikede, and maybe we can reach Cabbage Coral here, maybe. So everything depends on the current.
Hello, Mom. I'm here. Busy at the moment. Call you later. Okay, so after diving and then doing many sightseeing, explore the island, and the most important, if you want to party with your friend, on the island there are many public beach and you are really freely to use. Even you can having some nice dinner just below the beach, or someone has birthday, you can celebrate there and just enjoy as much as you can during the time.
My name is Brasa. Originally I'm from Croatia. I'm doing diving around 20 years, and before 5 years I came to this beautiful Fuvahmulah island. This island is also known as a shark island, so I would say it is very unique in many different ways. This island is the only known place with the biggest resident population of tiger sharks. We have more than 300 tiger sharks identified. They have names and numbers. And the estimation is there is around 300 and 500 tiger sharks here all year around. More or less, they are all females, very big, very impressive animals, coming very close. Usually they are pregnant and huge, almost 5 meters long and 1,200 kg in weight. Here on one dive you can see along all of that sharks around 14 or 15 different kind of sharks. We have season when it's oceanic manta season, and then on the same dive very often you can see tiger sharks, oceanic manta, whale shark, grey reef shark, silver tip, white tip, treasure, hammerhead, a lot of different kind of sharks.
I have to say the trip whole highlight is Tiger Harbor, because every time they are so close to me, and it's like live show when they are feeding the tuna waste just in front of me. And the tigers, they are coming from everywhere, even just on top of my head, just have going to the food area. Anywhere, they are just doing their own things. They really don't care if divers are doing whatever, and you just stay, see the whole live show. And I have to say, this view is really like the stereo surround sound. The tigers is just like that, surrounding everywhere. So 360 angles, you can see all of them surrounding you. It's really excited, but my first time when I saw them so close, I have to say it's a bit nervous. You don't know what they will do. But as dive guys said, they are really calm and just not harm anyone at all. So it's really good dives here. Fuvahmulah definitely is the place worthy to visit. It's an island not just for diving, but also full set experience. I believe I will come back in the future, so I hope see you soon.